before we go into all of this, can we just start with compassion? Because a lot of the times when we run into people like this, they experienced some form of emotional abuse at a young age. And so that turned them into this person in their adult years. It doesn't mean we override their behavior, but I think it's important to always just have compassion and love them from a distance, of course, and draw your boundaries. So I just want to start from that point of clarity before we go in. This is not to bash on anyone. It's to inform you, to protect you, to know when to walk away, because these can be very, very dangerous relationships to stay in. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna go over the misters to say boy bye to, and the misters to say hi to. Now, before we get into it, go ahead and hit like and subscribe so you can officially become a part of this self-love community. All right, so now we're gonna get into it. Go ahead and grab your snacks, most importantly, because we're going all in. Now, the first thing that we're going to go over is the men you wanna look out for. This can be inside of the relationship and or before. The first one is Mr. Calm but Cruel. Ooh. Mr. Calm but Cruel. He makes your reactions look crazy to other people. You guys can literally be arguing in public and he can be super duper collected and calm, and you're over here like what is going on, blah, 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 blah. And when other people see that, they think you're the crazy one, when really he provoked you. They appear reasonable to everybody else. They don't do it by accident. They know exactly what they're doing. They're manipulative. They're seeking, they're hungry for that reaction. That's what they feed off of. Next, we have Mr. Feelings First. Oh my God, all right. This guy thinks he's the most emotionally intelligent one in the room and uses that to emotionally manipulate you during conflict. Okay, I just have to go all in with this one because I had a friend, we were arguing one day and it was about him going against his words. One thing you know about me is I will hold you accountable. And so when I hold you accountable and call you out on something that you said you weren't gonna do, but you did it again, that doesn't go well with me. And this man, instead of just responding to that and owning it and taking ownership, this man sent me a paragraph times a paragraph times a paragraph times a paragraph. It was like, if you've ever received a long message, just multiply that long message times 10. Like, I was scrolling for 5 minutes. I was like, what? And he basically exploded and was just trying to make me feel like a terrible person for simply calling him out on something that he did. You can see that they're purposely trying to hurt you and purposely trying to push a tender point and like bring up a subject that's very meaningful to you and throw that in the argument when the moment is heated. And that's emotional manipulation. It didn't work, obviously, on me. I literally saw it and I was like, oh no. And like immediately my protective guard came up and I brought it back to the point. After that, I just blocked the guy. I haven't talked to him since. There's one thing when a friend hiccups and makes a mistake and you get hurt by it. And then there's another when they're actually purposely trying to hurt you. That can go with both friendships, relationships, family members, you know, like that's not okay. That's emotional abuse. Really, it is. Sometimes people get away with it depending on the intensity of y'all's relationship. This can happen a lot with family as well. It's like you love them so much and so you let stuff like this slide, and it can be a really painful, sticky situation to be in. So that's Mr. Feelings First. His feelings come first. Yours are actually almost close to irrelevant. And he guilt trips you for having needs. Make sure you say bye to Mr. Feelings First, okay? Because the world does not revolve around you. Next we have Mr. Don't Leave Me. Oh God, oh God. This was my first love, okay? I love this man so much, but he was Mr. Don't Leave Me. It was controlling, it was abusive. He would say things like, if you leave me, I'll hurt myself. And like, I remember, girl, I was on the phone with this man. I was like 17. I was young. I was 14, I think, at the time. So I was like emotionally invested in this man. I loved him so much. This was my first love, right? So when I'm on the phone and he's over here crying on the bathroom floor and I'm over here crying because I care about his feelings, and he's like, no, don't leave me. I'm literally gonna commit suicide. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So like when someone is threatening to harm themselves if you go, like that's really dangerous, and it's really harmful to you emotionally and mentally, and you need to protect yourself from people like that. Of course, I was young and I was naive, and you know, I didn't see this as a red flag. I was just like, oh my God, I have to stay, you know, he needs me, blah blah blah. Girl, gosh, can we just take a break? That was so heavy. He was doing too much, that's for sure. He was definitely doing way too much, but eventually we broke it off and he's fine. Now we have Mr. Never My Fault. That means everything is always your fault. This person can literally hurt you, and you can go up to them saying, hey, what you did hurt me, and they'll freaking explode and get all defensive and be like, this is why I hurt you. You deserved it. It will literally just explode. I can think of one person in my life who's really good at doing this. Every time they hurt me, it's like I deserved that, even though I didn't do anything to deserve it. But they'll twist the story. They will literally blame you for the reason why they hurt you. This person never takes accountability. Everything is always your fault. They will blame you for why they hurt you. I think these people think that when you go up to them and you tell them that you hurt them, they see that as them being a bad person, which is not the case, because we're all imperfect and we're all gonna hurt other people, but that doesn't make us a bad person. It's like, oh my God, you know, I care about you so much, I'm genuinely sorry. But they don't see it like that. They see you as attacking them when you're holding them accountable for whenever they hurt you. The truth is you're not attacking them when you're holding them accountable, but that's how they make you feel, because they are, again, Mr. Never My Fault. Now we have our Mr. Boy Hi. This is the man we want to look for. This is the man we want to keep. This is the man with all the green flags that surround him, starting with safety, emotional safety. When you're around this man, you feel safe. Your walls naturally fall down. You feel calm. It can almost feel unfamiliar because you're so used to this dysregulated, triggered version of you whenever it comes to dating, because you've been dealing with the wrong men. When you finally receive someone that makes you feel calm and relaxed and safe, most importantly, you're like, wait, what is this? And it's normal to almost feel kind of bored around this person. You're like, well, there's no chemistry there. And it's like, wait, time out before you say there's no chemistry. What are you defining chemistry as? Are you defining it as butterfly in your stomach? Because those could actually be signs of someone who may have your nervous system activated but not calm. Stay curious when you meet this man. After you're done hanging out with him, you'll feel more like yourself. You feel calm, you feel more like yourself, and you might even feel inspired and more energized after hanging out with this person. It's like, wow, I really, really enjoyed my time with this person. And how you feel after that is super duper important. So if you feel more grounded and you feel more relaxed, like those are green flags. You don't feel the need to perform, impress, or earn their attention. And they respond with curiosity, not defensiveness, when it comes to sharing your feelings with them. Ooh, we love Mr. Emotionally Safe Man. If this is you, Mr. Emotionally Safe, thank you for being a good person, and thank you for just being one more person to walk this earth, to make our world and our women feel just a little bit safer just by being in it. Thank you. Then we have Mr. Consistent Communication. This man is consistent with his communication, and we love that, baby. Boy, hi. Boy, come over here. I want more of you. I want more of that consistency. I want more of that communication, baby. We love this. We love this. I don't want to just say hi to you. I want to dance with you, okay? It's a turn on for me. When that consistent man comes around, ooh, it's like, boy, where have you been all my life? Because they don't leave you guessing, baby girl. They respond to your texts, they give you calls, they check up on you, and it's not overwhelming, it's consistent. It's not obsessive, it's consistent. All right, and it feels so darn good. Their words and actions match over time. They listen without interrupting or fixing or minimizing. They can talk about emotions in a simple, non-dramatic way. They communicate in a consistent way, not intensely and then disappearing like Mr. Hot and Cold. They don't give you breadcrumbs. They keep on consistently talking to you. And it feels really good. So thank you, Mr. Consistent. We love you and thank you for existing. I just adore you. Then there's Mr. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, Mr. Respect. They put that respect on your boundaries. They put that respect on your pace. And you don't feel afraid to set boundaries or change your mind. They don't push you when you say no. They don't question you or make you feel bad when you say no or when you're unavailable. They don't rush intimacy, especially not that physical intimacy. There are men out there who will try to make you feel guilty because you don't want to get physically intimate with them. Boy, you are not entitled to my body and to getting all up on this because, baby boy, I know it's good. I know it looks good too. But you're not entitled to it. You're not entitled to receiving it just because you bought me a glass of wine or just because you like me. I don't know whose mamas are raising these boys, but I have had encounters with men who will literally be mad at me because I didn't want to have sex with them. And they will guilt trip me because I didn't want to do that. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't owe you shit, all right? And girls, I need you to have that attitude. I need to say this louder for the bitches in the back. You do not owe men shit. It is okay to quote unquote be a bitch about it. It's okay to say, I don't owe you shit, bitch. It's okay to own that and stand on that and be a bitch about it because these little boys think that they can come around and just have you whenever they want you. Baby girl, that's not how it works. They gotta earn you. They gotta earn you. They gotta earn you. They gotta earn you. Remember that. Never, ever, ever, ever lose sight of that. So when you do come across Mr. Respect, ooh, it's like, that's a keeper, that's a keeper, that's a keeper, that's a keeper, even as a friend. We like that man that doesn't guilt trip us or make us feel pressured into doing anything, okay? We love him. We love that respect. We love Mr. Respect. We need more of you out here.